Women, like anyone, can sometimes keep certain things private, and understanding them can help foster better relationships. Here are 7 things that women might keep hidden in certain situations. Number 1. Her true feelings. Women may sometimes hide their true feelings for various reasons, often rooted in a desire to protect themselves emotionally or avoid conflict. Expressing deep emotions can make a person feel vulnerable, and some women may fear that being open about their feelings could lead to rejection, judgment, or misunderstanding. In situations where they feel uncertain or insecure, they might choose to downplay their emotions rather than risk appearing overly sensitive or dramatic. This is particularly common in relationships, both romantic and platonic, where women might prioritize maintaining harmony over expressing their true feelings. For instance, they may refrain from voicing hurt or frustration to avoid arguments or tension. This reluctance can also stem from past experiences where expressing emotions led to negative consequences, making them hesitant to be fully transparent in future interactions. In professional environments, women might hide their feelings to maintain a sense of professionalism or to avoid being perceived as emotional, a stereotype that can sometimes unfairly affect how women are viewed in the workplace. By keeping their true emotions under wraps, women protect themselves from potential vulnerability, but this can also lead to internalized stress or dissatisfaction. Over time, this suppression of emotions can create distance in relationships or contribute to feelings of isolation. Encouraging open, non-judgmental communication can help women feel safer in expressing their true emotions without fear of negative repercussions. Number 2. Hidden strengths. Women often possess a range of hidden strengths that they may choose to downplay in various contexts, whether in professional environments, social settings, or personal relationships. This tendency can stem from societal pressures, cultural expectations, or personal insecurities. Historically, many cultures have encouraged women to adopt more modest, self-effacing roles, emphasizing traits like nurturance and cooperation over assertiveness and leadership. As a result, women might hide their capabilities, fearing that being too forthright or confident could be perceived as overly aggressive or intimidating. In the workplace, for instance, a woman may not always highlight her achievements or expertise, especially if she feels that doing so might alienate her colleagues or provoke negative reactions. This can also occur in personal relationships, where she might underplay her accomplishments or downshift her ambitions to avoid creating distance or tension with a partner. However, these hidden strengths often surface in moments of challenge or crisis, when necessity compels women to reveal their full potential. Whether it's their intellectual capacity, emotional resilience, problem-solving skills, or leadership abilities, many women possess a wealth of untapped strength that goes unnoticed, both by themselves and others. Encouraging environments that promote equality and empowerment can help women embrace and showcase these strengths, breaking free from the pressure to conform to limiting stereotypes. By doing so, they can contribute fully to all areas of their lives, leading to greater personal fulfillment and broader societal progress. Number 3. Ambitions and goals. Many women choose not to openly discuss their ambitions and goals, especially when they fear judgment or lack of support from those around them. This can be due to societal norms that have historically placed women in more passive or domestic roles, leading some to downplay their career aspirations or personal ambitions. In professional settings, a woman may hesitate to share her goals out of concern that she will be seen as too aggressive or overly ambitious, which can sometimes carry negative connotations for women in ways it does not for men. Similarly, in personal relationships, she may avoid discussing her aspirations to prevent tension or feelings of competition with her partner. Some women also prefer to quietly pursue their goals, allowing their actions and achievements to speak for themselves rather than risk criticism or doubt. They may find empowerment in working towards success on their own terms, revealing their accomplishments only after they've made significant progress. By keeping their goals private, these women maintain control over their journey, ensuring that their aspirations are shaped by their own desires and not by the expectations or judgments of others. Number 4. Her past. Many women choose not to share their personal histories, such as past relationships, mistakes, or painful experiences, immediately. This reluctance often stems from a desire to leave the past behind and focus on the present or future. For some, revisiting these memories can bring up emotional pain, and they may not feel ready or comfortable to discuss them openly, especially with someone they're still getting to know. Additionally, women may fear being judged for their past choices or experiences. Society can sometimes impose harsh expectations, and women might be cautious about revealing parts of their history that could negatively affect how they're perceived. Past relationships, in particular, may remain private because discussing them too soon can create complications or insecurities in a new relationship. By keeping these details to themselves, women protect their emotional well-being and give themselves time to build trust with others before sharing deeper, more personal aspects of their lives. Ultimately, the decision to reveal or withhold the past is a way of maintaining control over their narrative and ensuring they feel safe when they do choose to open up. Number 5. Insecurities. Many women, like men, grapple with insecurities, but they often keep these feelings hidden to maintain a sense of confidence or control. These insecurities can span various aspects of life, including appearance, career performance, or relationships. Society often places significant pressure on women to meet certain standards of beauty, success, and behavior, which can heighten feelings of self-doubt. For instance, a woman may feel insecure about her looks, body image, or aging, but she may not openly express these concerns for fear of being perceived as vain or overly self-critical. In the professional sphere, women might feel uncertain about their abilities or accomplishments, particularly in male-dominated industries, but may avoid discussing these insecurities to project a more confident, capable persona. Similarly, in relationships, a woman may hide doubts about her value or worth to avoid appearing needy or vulnerable. Instead of sharing these feelings, she might internalize them, fearing that voicing such concerns could create tension or lead to judgment from others. While keeping insecurities hidden can protect a woman from immediate emotional vulnerability, it can also create a barrier to deeper connections and personal growth. Over time, unaddressed insecurities can foster feelings of inadequacy or anxiety. Building environments that promote open communication and emotional support can help women feel more comfortable sharing their insecurities, ultimately leading to greater self-acceptance and resilience. Number 6. Desire for independence. A woman's desire for independence is often deeply personal, but she may choose to hide this aspect of herself, particularly in romantic relationships, out of concern that expressing it could be misunderstood. Independence can be an essential part of her identity, representing her ability to make decisions, pursue her passions, and carve out her own path in life. However, in some relationships, there's a fear that openly valuing independence may make her seem distant, emotionally unavailable, or even unwilling to fully commit. She might worry that her partner could misinterpret her need for personal space or time for her own pursuits as a lack of interest or affection. Cultural expectations often compound this tension, as women have traditionally been expected to prioritize relationships and caregiving roles over personal goals. As a result, a woman may downplay or conceal her desire for autonomy to avoid the risk of being seen as selfish or too focused on herself. In reality, many women believe that maintaining a healthy level of independence is not only important but beneficial to a relationship, as it allows both partners to grow individually while supporting one another. A woman may strive for balance, nurturing her relationship while also making time for her own hobbies, friendships, and career ambitions. By keeping her independence hidden, she may unintentionally create internal conflict, feeling torn between her personal needs and the expectations of others. Open communication is key to resolving this tension, as it helps ensure that both partners understand and respect each other's boundaries and desires. When a woman feels safe to express her need for independence without fear of judgment, it can lead to a stronger, healthier, and more fulfilling relationship for both partners. Number 7. Concerns about the relationship. Many women may keep quiet about concerns they have in a relationship, often out of a fear that addressing these issues could lead to unnecessary tension or conflict. Relationships can be delicate, and some women might hesitate to bring up topics they feel could disrupt the harmony, especially if they are unsure how their partner will react. This reluctance can stem from a desire to avoid confrontation, particularly if past experiences of expressing concerns led to arguments or feelings of rejection. As a result, a woman might suppress her worries, hoping that the issue will resolve itself over time, or that it isn't serious enough to warrant a difficult conversation. Additionally, a woman may struggle with how to approach the topic in a way that feels constructive rather than accusatory. She might fear that her partner will become defensive, or that the conversation could spiral into a larger issue than intended. This fear can cause her to second-guess her feelings, leading her to downplay or dismiss her concerns altogether, even if they continue to bother her. Over time, however, unresolved concerns can build up and create distance or resentment within a relationship, as important issues go unaddressed. At the core of this silence is often a desire to protect the relationship and maintain peace. However, consistently avoiding difficult conversations can ultimately weaken the bond between partners. Encouraging open, honest, and empathetic communication is crucial in allowing both partners to voice their concerns and feel heard without fear of judgment or conflict. By creating a safe space for discussion, a relationship can grow stronger as both individuals are able to work through their concerns together, fostering greater trust and understanding. Number 8. Financial concerns. Women often face unique financial challenges, and these can be particularly difficult to discuss within a relationship. Financial insecurity can arise from various factors, such as lower wages, career breaks for childcare, or student loan debt. The fear of judgment or inadequacy can prevent women from openly sharing their financial situation with their partners. Additionally, societal expectations and gender roles can contribute to the stigma surrounding women's finances. For instance, women may feel pressured to maintain a certain lifestyle or avoid appearing financially dependent. These unspoken pressures can create a barrier to honest communication and can lead to resentment or financial strain within a relationship. Remember, open communication is essential for building trust and intimacy in a relationship. If you're feeling disconnected or unsure about your partner's feelings, it's important to have a conversation about it. Would you like to discuss any of these points further, or perhaps explore other aspects of relationships?